The mission of Community Bikes is to collect donated bikes from the community and place them with families who otherwise would not be able to afford a bike. Community Bikes started in 2009 on a very small basis, and we're now in our 5th or 6th year. In that amount of time, we have provided bikes, helmets, and locks for more than 1,700 of our neighbors in Madison County. Our bikes are all donated by folks mostly in Madison County. We bring them to our workshop in Hamilton, and we have volunteers who do the work on the bike. They understand that what they're doing has a benefit for their neighbor. When we first started the program, our assumption was that the program would be mostly for kids of families that didn't have a bike and could use a bike for recreation and fun. And there's a lot of that, but we also have discovered that there are a number of adults who need a bike and are without a form of transportation.
Transportation is such a problem in the county because it's so rural. My clients even ride their bikes in the winter. I had a family in the lower part of the county, and the gentleman had been trying to secure employment for 3 months. Due to his location and not having any transportation, the employment opportunities were very, very limited. He was able to secure a bike, and within 2 weeks he had a job. I think it's really important that this program continues, not only for children, but for the adults who do not have any other transportation. It's the difference between a paycheck and no paycheck. Getting to the doctor and not getting to the doctor. Groceries, special time with your kids, being able to go out in the fresh air, do something active.
We work with Community Action Partnership, Department of Social Services, Head Start program, and also with churches and with schools who refer folks who they're working with that they know could use a bike, could put it to good use, but otherwise wouldn't be able to afford it. Our primary way of distributing the bikes is through a bike giveaway day. The last several years, we placed upwards of 300 bikes in about 2 hours. When they come in, we try to be sure that when they leave, they will have a bike that suits what they tell us they want to do. We tell everyone that gets a bike that this bike has been donated by someone and cleaned and repaired by someone that wants them to enjoy it. And they get that. And for us, as part of the organization, as part of what we do, that whole process is almost as important as the end result itself. That is to say, everybody along the way feels that they've contributed to it, that they've done something good to help a neighbor in Madison County, and they have. Those who are donating to Community Bikes have the satisfaction of knowing that their contribution is helping their neighbors in Madison County. It costs us on average between $30 and $40 to provide a bike to someone in Madison County. That includes the cost of parts and repairs, cost of supplies, and the cost of a helmet and a lock. So even though all of our bikes are donated and all of our help is volunteer help, there are still costs that are involved with the program in order for us to be able to provide the bikes to folks in Madison County. We've had any number of reports from folks, thank yous from people where that bike has really made a difference in their lives. Those kinds of stories that we get from people throughout the county, again, on an anecdotal basis, are reaffirmation for us and for our volunteers that what we're doing is making a difference.